What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at FUT birthday Sane. Obviously, like Thiago, he unfortunately in his new club hasn't managed to kind of set sail and get himself any special cards so far. So we've got a massive upgrade. Again, like Thiago, from 85 to 91, not 92, but a 91 rated card nonetheless, and a cam. I'm all for putting people in the center this year. I very rarely actually use any sort of wingers. It really doesn't really appeal to me too much, but this cam card looks fantastic. Obviously, he has gone from a 4-star, 3-star, all the way up to a 4-star, 5-star. That's skill moves to weak foot, so very interesting there. We've got power, free kick, and flair. So obviously, he looks really nice in general. Like, he's 6 foot, could play him as a striker, could play him as a cam. You could probably put him back on the wing, but to be honest, I think anybody who's 6 foot would be screaming for a cam. Obviously, the finisher trait will be the one we go for because his pace is already pretty much where I want it to be. 94 acceleration, 98 sprint speed. There is literally no point putting any more on that because you're going to max out the sprint speed in +1. So it's very unlikely unless you whack something like a, what would it be? It'd be a Hawk, would it? Or would it be... A Hawk would get it to 99 basically, +5 on the acceleration and 1 on the sprint speed. It's just not worth it. It really isn't. Going with the finisher, you end up with 95 shooting, you'd end up with 99 finishing and shot power, as well as 94 positioning, and you'd also get 96 dribbling. Obviously, his dribbling's already pretty nice already, but just adding that extra agility to 99, and then adding that extra balance to 89 is an absolute work of art. 87 composure, 95 dribbling, 92 ball control, 86 reactions. Brilliant. Strength and aggression, it's about average. It's not terrible. For a 6 foot player, was expecting a little bit more, but as he is a winger, very lean, very fast, I'm not expecting him to be able to hold off masses amount, but definitely more than your kind of smaller cams. Stamina 86, I think that will be better in the middle rather than on the wing. Obviously, jumping wise, not great, but his heading accuracy is there. And then obviously his passing, it's above average, definitely. Long pass is not really too much of an issue. Again, because I want him in that middle, I feel like he'll do better with that because he's got the short game. It's mainly the long game that he might actually struggle with. So let's jump into it. See if Sane can get some goals for us. Sane is going to find in Figo. Oh, Filamendi just stops it with his shoulder. Into Sane. Got Desiglio chasing. He's took the ball off him. Not quite what I wanted on his first touch. Sane finding the through ball to Figo. Can we find it back? Left foot. It's a beautiful strike from Sane. 1-2 from Sane. Can we find him through? It's a cracking ball. Oh, here we go. Oh, lovely. Oh, we can't quite get the turn. He's very good at defending, this guy. He's lovely at moving the ball and moving his players. Can we get it back in? We've gone with a really wide out. I see Sane's feet. Oh, Varane's going to stop him. What can we find? Cut it across. And a big shot from Kaka. And we don't get the seconds. Into Sane. This is going to be the interesting part to see how many players he can actually go against. He finds Figo. Back into Sane. Oh, the strength element of him. I know that's more of a tackle more than anything, but just from kind of like general play, strength has been a little bit of an issue. Into Sane. Get the first touch. It's a lovely battle. Left foot across. Oh, was trying to get it. I'm trying to shift him to the right a little bit. Didn't quite manage to get there, but we do get a corner from it at the very least that we do screw up. Into Sane. Can we find the ball down? No, not quite. Would have been a 1-2 if he didn't get nailed. We do have Sane on the run here. Gonna go with the flick. I went with fancy and it didn't pay off. Sane with beating one. He's gonna find in Cantona with a lovely through ball. Little chip of the keeper. Thought he was coming out, but unfortunately he stayed put. He's gonna find in Cantona. Find his left foot. Courtois with another save. Sane. Can we get the volley? Ooh, it probably looked closer than what it was. Sane again. Feeding in Cantona. It's going to be a little 1-2. Oh, Nesta's going to take it away. Can we get one more? Into Sane. Cantona still got it. Sane, I think he's offside. He wasn't offside. I should have played. Oh no, he was. I was going to say, always play to the whistle. I always have that problem. Little dink into Sane. Oh, the keeper's got to come out perfectly for that one. Sane finding Figo down the wing. Back inside to Sane. Oh, it's Nesta again. Obviously, I forgot how good Nesta is at tackling. Speed-wise, not quite there, but definitely as a defender, solid. Into Sane. It's going to find it across, and it's a lovely little spin. Nothing too fancy. It's just a clearly go one way, go the other. He's fell for it, and it's a left foot across goal. Sane with a breakaway. What can we see from him? We're going to get nailed. Go with a 1-2 with Sane. Can we find him? Defender's going to be all over him. Into Sane's feet. One more. Love it. Into Kaka. One more to Sane. Go with that volley, and it's a cracker of a volley. 1-2 from Sane into Figo. And we go it across, and it's Kaka with a beautiful miss. Into Sane. Can he get there? No, Walker's going to beat him. That's really, really poor from him. It's into Sane, and it's beautiful. Figo doing pretty much all the hard work, and Sane takes the glory. Into Sane. What we're seeing. Oh, does take it away from him. Little roulette. Get the Berber. He's done it. It's beautiful. It's very, very difficult to get the dribbling on him just because he is so tall. He's just so lanky on his legs. What can we find? We need an opening. There it is. Across goal. Very, very close, but you can see the kind of utilization of him just passing constantly with the close ball control. It's very, very nice. It feels such a good card. Going to try and find Cantona this time. Oh, I was hoping for a one-touch bang. Sane with a 1-2. Oh, it's just going to be offside there. Into Sane, across the box. How has Kaka missed that one? Sane's through. Across goal. Oh my. Into Sane again. This has got to be an attempt. Oh no, I've screwed it. I've screwed it myself. I realised that the defenders were catching him, and I held sprint 1 second too long. He's going to find the ball into Figo though. Get it back to him. It's lovely. Gets the ball across. Good defending. So going into the overall for Sane then. So he is coming in. What is he coming in at? 960. 1.2 on the PlayStation. Big price tag. Obviously he does link a lot of buy-in team of the years because pretty much look at them. So you could get goalkeeper. You could get then moments. Boateng. Team of the year Davis. Team of the year Kimmich. Foot birthday Sane. Team of the year Lewandowski. All in one side. Obviously, then you've got a headliner Goretzka. You've got a road to the final Alaba. You've also got moments Muller if you really wanted. Gnabry, Cam Gnabry as well. Douglas Costa on the left. The team is shaping up nicely. If you want to check out Instagram down below in the link tree, I will be doing a squad builder of the buying team because it's too fantastic at the moment. Sane is the tip of the iceberg. It has just turned into an absolute onslaught for the Bundesliga. Other players that you could link into, obviously you've got Sancho. I'm talking kind of like soft links here, or are they soft links or just links? You've got Haaland still to go with there. You've obviously got the foot birthday Huntelaar. Is there any other foot birthdays that are actually German league as well? Let's have a quick look at the squad, because you've got, who else have you got? German. You got Hee-Chan. I suppose you could go with him. Other than that, that's it actually. So there is only another 2 other foot birthdays you could go with. But Sane is fantastic. Literally, you come in with the finisher. Look at the stats. Like, the stats are absolutely brilliant. Unfortunately for him, if he does get an upgrade now, this is going to be the best version. Don't know if he's going to get team of the season. 4 goals, 24 matches, 10 assists. To be honest, that's not awful. It's a shame that more than likely what has happened is that the kind of matches he does well in probably everybody else does well in. It's the big thing with informs. It's just if your luck's in, your luck's in. If you score 2 goals, you just hope that no one scores 3 goals. It's as simple as that. And maybe he's just fallen on hardship. Obviously, I don't watch the Bundesliga, so I personally don't know it to the absolute T. But I haven't heard loads of stuff about Sane. And obviously, Bayern are doing pretty well, so I'd expect him to be in them big numbers. In terms of his generation, obviously being 25, he's not been around for ages. FIFA 15, he starts at a bronze. He then literally goes to gold within a year, and then he moves to City, where he starts his career. He gets a team of the season in FIFA 18. He gets a headliner, FUT birthday, and team of the group stage in FIFA 19. We get an SBC premium and a moments of him in FIFA 20, and obviously we've got a 91 in FIFA 21. So he's always got a good card since FIFA 17, I think it was. And honestly, this card is no different. 6 foot cam, absolutely brilliant pass on him. Yes, the dribbling wise of him, it's decent. It's still, because he's 6 foot, it's still different in comparison to going with a small player. Obviously, I don't really need to say that too much, but obviously that's where the kind of difference in my sort of agility, kind of like speed dribbling, differs. When you've got someone like a Lucas FUT birthday, he has got such a quick turn on him, whereas Sane is quick on the turn, just not as quick. But overall, he was fantastic. He was a really good player. Shooting was nice, the weak foot upgrade is good, and obviously the pace as well is fantastic. Overall wise, I'm going to give him a solid 9.4 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think. I think the links that he has is what's really going to carry this card to the absolute max, because team of the years, they're hard to come by, and obviously a link player like this is definitely something people won't miss up on. Apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.